see some more? You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more? Show you look a piece, wanna see some more?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Play gets nothing, so no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. Got a man, that's Tolbert. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. To throw is Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he will get into the end zone. McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Second down throw, and they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Richardson going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing now is Herbert. This is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Colts. Well, they just try a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On second down, here's Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he will go all the way. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The kicker on for the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Drive will start on the ground, and a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Herbert. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So a quarter in the books in the 8th
quarter with the score.
They'll go with the counter on first down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Herbert to throw on second down. Throwing right, it's taken in. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. The open man is Tolbert. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Charger first down. Now Herbert again. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the at the 30-yard line. on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's Jones. And he'll get this close to the 1st down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. Try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They'll go play action. It's Rick. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The motion man here is Mitchell. Looking to throw. Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. A run. It's Jones. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. To the goal line and in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point, up and good. And the Colts have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd down, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Colts about to kick this one away. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. He's inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Up the middle they go. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He's got room to the 45. 20, 15, and he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Herbert now on 1st down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now Herbert again. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score again. Touchdown Chargers. his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, Richardson. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The motion man here is Mitchell. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And he'll take it on in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Colts will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Putting the tight end in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At the 29-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Got a man. That's Tolbert. Look at the big man go. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Colts will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This is caught down that right sideline. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, L.A. 1. Here's 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen.
49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it looks like he's going to have great work after the catch to extend the drive. Shotgun now for Herbert. The open man is Tolbert. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 17-7 at the Colts 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Here's Richardson. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra safe ground. The receiver he was trying to target. And now it's 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's going to try it here again. And he's into the end zone yet again. And I'm Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Herbert gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Herbert now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, L.A. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll go. Richardson. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. Finding space at the 15. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down. Running is Jones. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Jones. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Jones. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Richardson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, these guys, it just seems like they've been doing this all season long, doesn't it, Mike? I mean, they have such a feel for the dramatic, and with this late touchdown, it might just be sending them to the Super Bowl.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Colts will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here is 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
59, 59. Hey, Ray. Ready?
Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Colts as they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy. They are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.